Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've got yet another major update coming up here soon between Warzone, MW2, and DMZ, and it is, of course, Season 5 Reloaded, the mid-season update for Season 5, which is actually just a couple of days away, surprisingly enough. Currently, the set release date for this, based off of the leaks and the info that we have as of right now, is around August 30th. That would make the most sense. So coming up here, like I said, very soon. And with it, we are going to see a handful of new updates all across the board. New content, new gameplay updates, new changes, all sorts of stuff like that. And today, we're pretty much just breaking down everything we can expect with this update that we have confirmed to us so far. Now, we should be getting some additional reveals and announcements in the coming days, and once those surface, I'll be covering them right as they happen, alongside everything else going on in COD per usual. So if you want to guarantee you are always up to date with MW2, Warzone, MW3 even, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. And if you enjoyed this one, do me a favor, drop a like on it, would be seriously appreciated. But yeah, August 30th release date. Let's start first with the multiplayer side of things, because for once with the mid-season update, there is a decent amount of content actually coming to multiplayer specifically. So the first main thing here is a new 6v6 map, and this is known as DRC Zone 1, and this is essentially a multiplayer map cut from Building 21. That's where it takes place. So this is the description of it. Building 21 already had some spectacularly memorable moments in Warzone. Now an area within the vicinity of this clandestine location will be revealed for MW2 multiplayer. This map is located around the visitor center in the shadow of Building 21. Many of the technological triumphs that the DRC have gifted the world are on display here. Players are also allowed behind the curtain to view some of the inner workings of the facility, from research and development to the shipping and receiving areas to a few of the laboratories. This small-sized map is focused on fast-paced combat, where shortcuts, outflanking, and consistent action is to be expected. Look for a full overview at mid-season. So this is claimed to be a smaller 6v6 map that is close quarters based. I'm curious to see how this is going to play. But yeah, full new 6v6 map coming with Season 5 Reloaded. On top of that, we also have a couple of game mode updates dropping as well. Gunfight Snipers is going to be debuting mid-season, so that's pretty self-explanatory based off the name, right? It is gunfight, but it's going to be snipers only, pretty much, which could be fun if you're a fan of sniping. Then also, Face-Off 4v4 is making a return. Obviously, Face-Off is a mode that we've seen a handful of times in the past. It's basically just multiplayer, like 6v6 style gameplay with those modes, TDM, kill confirmed, hardpoint, and whatnot, but on some of the smaller gunfight based maps, which is going to be very fun. Now, we also have some Warzone specific content coming in the Season 5 Reloaded update, and honestly, I feel like some of it has kind of gone under the radar. Like, I feel some people are not talking about this as much as they maybe should be, because we have some significant updates dropping with Season 5 Reloaded. The first one, a little bit more standard. It's going to be the return of the Armored Royale mode. So this is mainly featuring the MRAP vehicle, since that's a thing this season. And it's going to be just like what Armored Royale was back in Warzone 1, where you drop in with your own MRAP, and then it's up to you to basically fortify it, repair it, build it up, and then go out and take players out with it. So truck warfare, kind of. It's an interesting mode, very different from a standard style Warzone gameplay, obviously. But then the larger piece of content dropping with Season 5 Reloaded is actually a full-on new Resurgence map. Well, quote-unquote new Resurgence map. You might have missed this because, like I said, I feel like players are not really talking about this as much, but they did confirm that Al Bagra Fortress, obviously cut from the standard Al Mazrah map there in the south, is being added in as a full-on normal Resurgence style map. This will be added into the Resurgence map rotation, and they say no matter how you spend time in Al Mazrah across Warzone and MW2, this map will slot in alongside Ashika Island and Vondel for Resurgence rotation playlists. So yes, we have a third Resurgence map now entering the game with Al Bagra Fortress. I'm curious to see how this is going to play. I feel like it's going to resemble Fortune's Keep style gameplay the most, because obviously there's a lot of opportunity for parkour with so many elements of the map being building based. So could be interesting. I'm curious to see the general reaction to this compared to, Ashika and Vondel, since everything that we have here for Resurgence honestly plays pretty differently. Now, outside of the mode-specific updates with multiplayer and Warzone, we also have some global and universal content dropping between DMZ, Warzone, and MW2 multiplayer, obviously. As we get into this portion of the discussion, I also want to give a quick shout out to my friends over at Gamer Advantage. Of course, you guys always see me rocking my Gamer Advantage frames. I absolutely love my Horizons, and I've said it time and time again, I'll say it again now, these are the most essential part of my setup. It's not the monitors, the keyboards, the controllers, anything. It's these, because these allow me to do my job effectively day in and day out. If you are someone who is looking at screens for long periods of time, whether it's gaming, working, doing school, whatever the case may be, do yourself a favor, pick up some GA frames. They offer prescription or regular lenses. These are going to reduce headaches, eye strain. They're even going to help you sleep better at night. Like I said, they're game changers. If you want to pick up a pair for yourself, code IMMORTAL gets you a nice little discount at checkout. Link for that will be down below. Anyway, when it comes to the universal content, this is the new operators, the new weapons, so on and so forth. Initially here, we do have a new event update coming with Season 5 Reloaded. Similar to the past couple of mid-season updates, they're consistently adding in new challenges, new event tabs on the menu to complete some specific stuff to unlock camos mainly. And with Season 5 Reloaded, yes, we are in fact getting another brand new camo challenge event of some sort. They haven't really revealed details on this as of now though. But then on top of that, we're also getting a vehicle challenge event too. I imagine this probably has to do with Armored Royale, like there will be specific challenges for that in Warzone. There may be some different stuff in multiplayer. We'll have to wait and see, but 2 new event updates between a vehicle challenge, then also a new camo challenge as well. Now, we've got a series of new operators dropping with Season 5 Reloaded, likely throughout the remainder of the second half of the season, basically. 21 Savage confirmed to be a part of the rap sort of collaboration that's going on right now. There's also been some other leaks for a few other rappers as well, including Lil Jon. So I'm curious to have those voice lines going off in game. You're just mid-fight and you hear, yeah, okay. A lot of stuff like that's going to be happening, right? We also have Mace returning as an operator for Season 5 Reloaded as well. And of course, we had Mace back in MW 2019, so he'll be back in the story too. And then obviously one of the major updates and probably the things that people are looking forward to the most, the new weapons update. And with Season 5 Reloaded, we do have 2 new weapons dropping. They haven't specified if both of them are going to be available right on day 1 of Season 5 Reloaded, or if one's going to be available and then the second will drop, you know, a couple of days after or a week after or whatever. But we've got one primary, and this is the sort of suppressed SMG, which we basically now know is the MP5 SD. It's an MP5 or a Lockman sub with an integrated suppressor. So that's going to be dropping. Then we also have the staccato pistol, and this was sort of like accidentally revealed in their carryover or crossover content blog. It's shown on like the gunsmith tab there. So we've seen like a little sneak peek preview of that. But yeah, a new pistol, then a new SMG is going to be entering the Warzone and MW2 weapon arsenal with Season 5 Reloaded. Now, outside of just the content stuff, obviously this update is going to include plenty of patch notes, gameplay changes, weapon balancing updates with buffs and nerfs. That information is going to be revealed closer to launch or at launch once we have the official patch notes. And once that stuff is available, once we have those reveals and announcements and updates out, you guys know I'm gonna have you covered right as it all happens. So stay tuned for that alongside everything else going on in COD by hitting that subscribe button and of course turning on those post notifications. And if you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. It would be seriously appreciated. But all that being said, that is gonna wrap things up for this one. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.